that I hit the wrong button. I got the stream deck and I actually hit the start stop button instead of the go to my game scene. So, yay! That'll be fun to. Yeah, I simply hit the wrong button. And I thought it didn't take, but it did. So, that'll be fun. I guess that'll make doing my VOD easy since I skip out the, like, just the intro stuff. Okay. But yes, welcome back to Genesis Noir. And I did look up, like, the next little thing, tiny thing I have to do, which basically found out I have to leave the wall. And how to leave the wall. Then it has me not in the wall. Okay. Okay, I could investigate. A black hole that can stop the Big Bang. Well, if the Big Bang didn't lead to the entire universe, I'd say go for it. An inert cloud of cosmic dust. Yeah, thanks for the lurk, Alchemist. A false lead. There's a lot going on in this thing. Nothing here. You sure about that? This looks like someone's trying to hide. An expanse of empty space. Yeah. Through the mist, a flame burns brightly. That's gold. Can I take it? I don't know if this means I can take it or not, but it definitely did something. 380,000 years after the Big Bang, the universe was like a smoke-filled chamber from which light could not escape. The stars had not yet arrived, and a haze of hydrogen would smother all light until their appearance. Over hundreds of millions of years, the pressure of gravity condensed the first star from this cloud of hydrogen and ignited a fire across the whole universe. Memories of the Dark Age, however, linger to this day, for at the heart of every gas giant lives a failed star. Wow. That would include Jupiter. You hear that, Jupe? You're a failed star. Science says so. Why won't you take that I'm hitting it? Yes, lots of gold. I need some of that for the spring. Come on. Yeah, I don't think my computer is totally up for all this. I need a better computer. Ooh, I can investigate something. Fresh embers. Still fragrant. So nice. Can't tell what's being smoked, but I guess it kind of looks like a giant log there. Yeah, come on. Let me go. Okay, what's up there? That looks like a grill or something. A matchbook from the hopper. Dinner with good coffee and bad eggs. A single match is missing. Okay, so don't go to the hopper and get eggs. But if you like coffee, do get coffee. Miss Mass and the Divine Jazz section. I gotta turn it on. Featuring Golden Boy. Played nightly at the Constant Club. A charred flyer for the Constant Club. Bring back vivid memories of the past. Ooh, a number on the back. Same as before. Just gotta grab where I wrote it down. Yes, it is. It has a lipstick kiss. This looks kind of familiar. Does not make me do anything this time. Okay. And there we got the hopper. Don't get eggs. Okay, I didn't really click for back there. That's a lot of posters. You really need to advertise that much on your own wall? Constant Club. Good booze and great music. And a cat that's about to walk over the keyboard. Yeah! How did I predict that, Max? Place to find escape. Yes, I know it says nothing about the cat, but we do have a cat that did just do that. A hard act to follow. Golden Boys. Miss Mass in the Divine Jazz section presents Golden Boy. An unforgettable act that's featuring Golden Boy. Yeah, he's the one with the gun. Okay. Hello, I'm the detective. Oh, cool, you'll let me in. Now what? Okay. Oh, that was... Yeah. Let's get closer. You gotta be able to actually see the show. How close can we get? Fairly pretty close. Can we get right onto stage? Nope. Oh, that was the reach. Am I an alcoholic? Looks like us getting the cursor and the bubbles pops them. And the weird part is here, 1920s US was prohibition. Don't remember the exact years, but it was in during the 1920s. You got really close. Did he? And she just winked at you. And I don't like that music. Yeah, you're not. Hi, Luke. How are you doing? Hey, I think I need to go this way. That's where all the, like, light thingies are. And I don't know if there's any point to collecting them, but they seem to tell me where I'm supposed to go. So I might as well try to collect as many of them as I can. I think I'm drunk. I am not walking very well. Woohoo! That is a big planet. Do we have to be inside the planet? It does not sound nice. I think maybe we do. Can I get inside it even more? I do not like this sound. And I thought I saw Goldie thingies over here. I don't know how I did that. Uh-oh, it's Golden Boy. Hey, Golden Boy! Yes. Do you mind? Yes, Luke. Okay, I definitely gotta do something different because this is just causing him to ash on me. Sure, which book do you want? I'm a sucker for books. Here! I just put out your cigar! With alcohol. That was mean. That was very, very mean. A cigar butt smelling of an extinguished ego. Ooh. It's tightly wound and recently put out. A piece of evidence to be filed. Okay. Just be responsible. Don't go speeding down the highway. You get speeding tickets and that, and you can really, really hurt somebody. Dude, the cigar's as big as you are. How'd you fit it in your pocket? You have TARDIS pockets? I think even boy pockets aren't that big. You guys let me know. Can you fit something the size of you in your pocket? I can't even fit my phone in my pockets without part of it sticking out. Starstruck. Picked up the trail. The next achievement. Yes, you are loading. Yeah, come on. Okay. You're putting me back to the wall? Okay. Ooh, got another one of those. Okay, so nothing new there. Ooh, new, that's cherished poster of Miss Mass in the Divine section. Now we got 2 springs. An unfinished mechanism for assembling black holes. A golden touch is missing. Still nothing on her vanity. Well, all the notes are gone and pictures are gone. Hey, Jupe. According to this game, all gas giants are at heart a failed star. What does that say about you? A gas giant. Okay, those pictures are the same. Okay, apparently you're supposed to be able to get out of here over here. Yeah, he does. He likes to go into people's bedrooms and fart. Okay, do I have to recheck everything? Yeah. Okay, her favorite players. That makes sense. And he does stinky farts too. Yeah, that's the same. The album foreshadows destruction. Yep, talented in vain. So, yep. Luke wants a new book for Uncle P. Can I? Oh, there we go. Okay, what can we investigate in here this time? Yeah, Uncle Poopy! The trail disappears. Only vacuum energy here. I don't want to live in a vacuum. There's a lot of dirt inside of vacuums because they suck up all the dirt. A black hole that can stop the Big Bang. Okay, how do I get it outside of his gun? Okay, is there... I don't think there's anything else I can check in here. At least nothing obvious. Yeah, I gave you at least a partial list, but I also need cherry coke because there's like only one left, which is obviously not good. Especially since I don't want to go outside because it's very, very cold out. And I had to work while it was very, very cold out. I wore thermals and 2 pairs of socks. And then, of course, my jeans and shirts and sweatshirt, and left for work wondering if I was had enough layers. I did. I went back and forth. I'd get a little warm, so I'd like unzip. And then I'd start to get cold, so I'd have to rezip my sweatshirt. So, yeah. Okay, but back to the game. I could also use more cereal. But though I'm not really up for like trying to figure out which one I'm in the mood for right now, I usually do that in the store. Okay, what can we select here? She's not wearing very many clothes. Like she just showered. Yes, it is very, very cold. Like with the wind chill when I left for work was almost 20 below. And it's only gotten colder since then. Because we just got a singer in peril. And I'm not seeing anything I can select. Okay. Here, can I move down the stream at all? Yeah, you try to stay warm and... Yes, we needs foods, and it's supposed to snow a lot, so yes, need to definitely go tonight, since you didn't go earlier. Just dress warm! And don't grab a whole lot so you can get it all inside in one trip, because it's cold out! It's like extreme cold out. Okay. Okay. Light reflected upon a pool. Volcanic rock, though dark and cold, incubated organic molecules as they sloshed with the tide. Yes, milk and bread. Well, we have bread in the freezer, so we don't need bread. Hydrophilic lipids clumped together, forming self-assembling bilayer walls. Enclosure gave rise to single-celled organisms, which soon began to endlessly recreate their own image. The waters filled with life consuming itself. Vainly... Oh, my thingy isn't pinned anymore. I just realized that. I do understand that, but we have bread in the freezer. A whole loaf. Okay. Okay. How do we spell photosensitive? Sensitive. Hey, please pin that, Joopy, since I can't very well from here, and it unpinned when I accidentally hit stop instead of change to game. Okay. Okay. The water's filled with life consuming itself. Yes, photosensitive warning. You should be able to, if not, come do it on your computer quick. Okay. The water's filled with life consuming itself, vainly reproducing itself, larger and larger. Life would explode as sexual reproduction birthed seamlessly endless variety. What could imbue inert carbon, hydrogen, and nitrogen with desire, a phenomenon called abiogenesis, is not yet understood. All that is known is that in a pool, life began. Ooh, more following stuff. Yeah, Luke learned how to make bombs in school. No, Uncle Joopy I know likes bombs, but we better not let me have bombs. I'm gonna get hurt. Hey, giant ring. Familiar golden ring, discarded. Are there 4 more? Her 5 golden rings? Plus GB. Oh, Miss Mass plus Golden Boy. I think one of them doesn't like the other one. Luke, I'm a Marf. I can get hurt with a confetti bomb. Ask Uncle Joopy. Hit myself in the eye or something. Reflect. Shouldn't I be able to absorb some more of this? A tie, loosened and brusquely tossed aside, brings back vivid memories of the past. Okay, that looks like her dressing room. More alcohol. I think I am an alcoholic! Had alcohol 3 times in this game. The autocorrect can be a pain in the ass. Okay, now we got hearts. This means these girls are happy. Yeah, come on. There, I touched all the hearts. Well, please come pin it before it gets buried, or else you're gonna have to rewrite one. Can I get those dots? Looks like the answer is no. That's one giant tie compared to me. And there he is, Golden Boy, all huge again. He thinks he's something special or something. That's a flask. Is he also an alcoholic? An ornate flask, dented and unloved. GB plus MM. Golden Boy Miss Mass. Think it could be him that's lacking the love. Okay, so... Hello! Okay, I think I need to do something different. Well... Is there another rock I can throw? I'll actually get, like, hit him? It's like, yeah, whatever. Try the big one. Okay, he threw something. Then it won't let me investigate. But Golden Boy seems to like his golden sacks. You know, it might let me investigate. What is that? An elegant lapel flower that could be tossed to a fan or hurled at a heckler. Wouldn't that kind of come across the same way? Why'd I have double hands there? Oh, it's to clap! Oh, I guess we're supposed to jam! And scratch me nose. More clapping? Oh, more people down there now. Where are the people going? I had given you people. Ooh, posters now too. And a record. I have a feeling Golden Boy likes the crowd attention. And a bow. There's something in his... there. I think those were tears. He is gone. Leaving behind only his giant flask and a giant lapel pin. And a teeny tiny me. I'm just the one investigating. and a god in my own right. Okay, can I swim? Oh no! That's poster. Golden boy. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. That didn't work. Okay. And now more stuff. Can I get the gold one? I need gold. I need to do a golden touch. Apparently no. I can't connect to it? That's not nice. Thank you, Joopy. I can't also connect that there. But that one I can. Connect you there. Okay. I think I'm making atoms now. At least the one kinda looked like it. That didn't do me anything. Come over here. Now it did do something. I think we're also creating molecules. Okay. So can't. There we go. Come on. I was at least really close. Okay. And another one. Okay. But one of them should be able to connect to that. That one won't let me do anything. Come on. Okay, we won't do right there for right now. That's a lot of bubbles. Can I connect to one of the bubbles? It's kinda looking like it's new. And you can't go that far. Okay. That did something. Since I haven't made you connect to some. Okay. That did more. Okay. Got more bubbles. But this thing's still not connected to anything. Okay, can you put here? Okay. But not everything's connected. That goes down to here. That's just... I'm thinking this one's right, since it connects a lot. Unless it can connect to like here. No, it cannot. Okay, so you gotta go there. But maybe not quite yet. Okay. Okay. That did differently this time. I think the order you do stuff matters. What if I just do you two over there? You're like, nope, not gonna do it. Okay, that's even worse. Especially if I need to get all of these. Okay, let's try doing this then. It tries to go there. This one not able to be used anymore? It's got to be used somehow. That's the most obvious spot to put it. Come on. Let me select it. I wonder if this would be easier with a mouse. Okay. Let's try to do this without that one. It's still... You're going there instead of onwards. You can't reach there. Oh, you get a nice way as if to you then, okay. But we are still not getting everything. Okay, might have to look up the solution on this one. mouse. Something being said. Is that the one I was trying to select? Try it with mouse. Okay. But you're still not going to that stuff. And I need you to go to that stuff. Oh, and you have been going really, really far earlier. Come on. What were all these ones? Okay, finally got it. That one was a little tricky. And it looks like we're gonna have another one of them. So I have my controller down because this is definitely easier with the mouse. Where do you want to connect? Oh, do we start from the... No, we do not. Don't seem to want to connect it to bubbles. Or the other dots. Is there... No, can't go into the ear. Can I turn these so that these do double up? They almost... They just don't quite seem to be doubling up. I can't select the background thing. Okay, you gotta connect to something. I gotta turn this heater off. Okay, got one connection. Okay. We got more. Well, there we got some DNA. Yes, that's what I think it looks like. individual pieces of DNA, so like genes. Or chromosomes. There. Ooh, we're getting more here. Recreating the first life. Is that what we're doing? I'm not fully sure what's going on right now, but we'll watch. Or investigate. They're dancing! They stopped dancing. Okay, I'm back over here. Okay. If I recall correctly, it's been a really long time since high school Spanish class. Or high school anyway. But bonita means pretty. And yes, it can be hard for girls to say they're pretty. But I'm sure Auntie Bree is very pretty. I haven't really watched her streams at all. Ooh, lots here. Definitely just kind of picking randomly. It's just like, they're just gonna make shapes. Actually, it's not even really shapes. Random selection. Okay, which one's next? Yes, they're coming down all around you. Ooh. I was like, this isn't gonna be a rhythm game, is it? Because I don't do well with those. Okay, I'm gonna take those aren't the watch things I was thinking they was at first. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, let's see. We're making weird things. Is that what I'm supposed to be trying to make? Some of them is happy. You gonna give me a new shape? Just making like lots of shapes, I think. Is there a number I'm supposed to be making? Press here. I think I definitely got most of done these shapes. Hey. Aw, two of them are getting happy. And there's a new shape to add in. Come on, add that too. Okay, this and that. Basically, it's like, how many shapes can I make? Okay, let's do this and this. There's yet a new thing. I think I'm making more shapes than I actually need to. Ooh, we now have a bar. Another thing to add in. I already did all three of those. Okay. How many more shapes are we gonna get? Should be able to go over here now. Well, that's interesting. And there's fish! We just invented fish. A tarnished saxophone. Think we found Golden Boy's sax. Now what do I do? Okay, stash it in my pocket, because I got incredibly large pockets. That's an odd constellation. That's a... How is Golden Boy? Reflection. No more encores. He's not coming back, people. At least that's what it's making us think. Okay. We added. And another one of those. Finish. Ah! Continue! Wrong button! A tire saxophone. It still sings, though its owner is gone. Come on. Come on, gotta go this way. Or do I have to select the black hole again first? Okay. Work of art is spied from afar. Wonder if these always happen in the same order, or if it basically depends on what order you select the dots at this point. Okay. A dark smudge lingers in space, pulling everything in its vicinity towards destruction. Inescapable, the black hole even absorbs the light that enters its event horizon. But rays that narrowly avoid the event horizon are bent around the massive object. Space-time curves like lens, and beams converge on a focal point behind the black hole, forming an Einstein ring. Wonder if we've seen those. Stand up at that lonely point in space, and distant sights will appear magnified as if upon a vast canvas. That would be cool to be at, potentially. I don't want to go near a black hole, but... which I think he's not looking through. Okay, what's that? Cufflinks carefully taken off before getting dirty. Okay. Yes, but what else? Is there anything here? I don't think so. Ooh. I think it's safe to say there's going to be something around here. There's more Golden Boy. What's that? A button. Torn off while doing some heavy lifting. Yes, Luke? There's some planets. And more planets. There's definitely gonna have to be something around here. There's more. He's pointing that way. Is there something? They're gas giants. They'll make you fart a lot. Hey, he's holding a star. He thinks he's such a big thing. Okay, and the dots are going this way. Follow the golden dots. No. Looks like he's running. Is Auntie Vree... I take it Auntie Vree is a, mod for Auntie Freya? I don't want to go up, though. I want to go down. I think. That's a big hand. Ooh, there's something here. More smoking. Uh-oh. It's like he's trying to steal a planet's rings. A planetary ring holding the pigments of several dead worlds. Yeah, don't know what makes up planetary rings, I'm sorry. I'm not an astrologist or astronomer. He's got a paintbrush now. The remains of a planet crushed and ground into a fine dust. Look. That could definitely be the rings. Former moons or something. He's holding something. Could... They're smaller than regular asteroids, I think, but the asteroid belt might contain multiple sizes. I don't know. I haven't looked into that very recently. He's got his paintbrush. He's up to something here. His apples are full of B and a backwards B. That looks like a trash can! Water from a pristine comet, now melted and saturated with interstellar grime. Okay. Yeah, comets will have, well, frozen water anyway. What's that? A finely embroidered kerchief, smeared with shades of black and white. Golden Boy's kerchief. What's he in here? Well, I can't investigate anything, but... Okay. So, we're putting the dots in the stars in the sky? My dots are going this way. Ah. Yep, he painted himself in the sky. Oh, you're 10 times as fast. A press photo. Pre-autographed and well worn. Thank you, I think. An ornate fountain pen used to draw flamboyant lines. The ink has run dry. Yeah, well, you can refill those with your TARDIS pockets. You can hold enough ink, I'm sure. Okay. Now, can I get golden ink to put into the fountain pen? And then use that with the... Ooh. Surveil. Viewed an enormous mural. Yeah! I'd say enormous is the right word. There the pen is at. And another one of those. Okay. Well, more is along the path. Come on. I think I do. I need to figure out how this works. Okay. Suspicious shape. Only folded space-time, however. Yeah, that looks like a person under a blanket. Or a sheet. Leftovers from a dead nova. Oh. No, I'm hungry. A dead end. As long as nobody is dead. A searchlight blazes, but Golden Boy is nowhere to be found. Well, maybe we'll find him. Definitely worth trying. Once it finishes loading. I like how it has a little like clock there, even though there's only 3 numbers. As the pull of gravity claws together clouds of interstellar atoms, tremendous pressure builds and a fire is ignited. The star is born in a halo of dust, its belly full of hydrogen, helium, and lithium. Inside, fusion digests its initial meal into progressively larger, heavier, more complex elements. Growing larger and heavier with iron, the star finally collapses and bursts into a supernova, unleashing a wind of rare heavy elements in its dying breath. With how much steel we have, iron doesn't seem to be so rare. But that doesn't mean it's not rare in comparison to like hydrogen, helium, and like even carbon. What's in the center? Yes, I'm trying to do that. Okay, maybe I have to use this here. Oh, he turned a little bit there. Oh, we're really turning. That sun's getting really big. I think the sun just blew up. At least that sun. It's a deer. Or an antelope. Or a moose. One of those things with antlers. One of those deer-like things anyway. So you went that way. I think. I'm not a tracker. Just going by which way I kind of remember seeing it go, because I don't know which side of the tracks is the front. Ooh. One of my trees from earlier. Or at least plants from... and another one. Gee, I'm like starting plant life someplace. Hunt. Okay, hunt. I don't know where I'm at that words grow. Ooh, got more tracks. Is there even more in here? Well, there's me. Uh-oh! That's a snake! snake, but I have a feeling I do. I just have no clue what. Oh, more tracks! Yay, more tracks! I can get away from the damn snake! Ooh, get more tracks! I don't know what that is. Campfire, maybe? Okay, it was a big thing. It could have potentially jumped over defense. Okay, that's not a fence. Her style makes it hard to tell. Okay. There's gotta be something here. Do we have to go back over the river and through the woods? Okay, we went like this way. I think. I don't see any more tracks. I could have gone up or down river. Where is the river? There it is. Okay, take it I can't go any further that way. Okay. See if we can find more tracks along the river. I watched enough Dr. Quinn for this part of track. What's going on here? Why does this look so different? There's gotta be a reason why that's so different. Okay. So no tracks right next to the river's edge. Got it. See nothing here. Where? Well, where did that stag go? Yeah, you were leaving very, very clear footprints. Now I have basically nothing. There's like little birds. How are you? Did it learn how to fly? Okay, we got birds. Birds that fly away when you get close. Whatever this is, it definitely looks like a path. And that looks like a little cave. I am hopefully going where I'm supposed to. Okay, oh, we got 2 openings. Voluptuous curves carved into stone. Brings back vivid memories of the past. Okay, I have a feeling we gotta go that way then. Yes. Well, we went right past her this time. All the way to the bar. Here we're getting another drink. Am I really supposed to be popping these bubbles? Ah, conversation, hello. How are you? I'm just a singer. Yeah, you're a very good one. Oh, your phone number? Don't mind if I do. Can I call you? When I'm not drunk? Yeah. Yes, I got that number written down. You already called it once. Okay, what am I... Is there something I can click on? Not her. Okay, come on, let me know what I can click on. Okay. Well, at least change the sounds. That's good. But now I no longer have a cursor. Port control for right now, but... Oh, and there's light. I think I need to go towards the light. It's the way out of the tunnel. And towards more jazz. Or a person sitting on a rock. Primitive figures painted on a stretched skin. Yep. Yes, I can. That looked a little suspicious. Okay, that's the head of the thing we've been following. And she just jumped in the water. Why are we running away? Come on, I want to go back. I guess I can't go back. So now where do we go? Can I go into the other side of the tunnel? I hope so, because looks like there's tracks leading that way. Or are they coming this way? I have no clue which way those tracks are going. And if I could go inside that side of the tunnel, it is making this tricky. I don't think it's gonna let me. Okay. Follow the tracks out, I guess? They kind of look like human footprints now. And there's a lot of them. Go in this direction. At least they're all going the same way. It makes it easier to figure out which path to follow. Hello, peoples. Have you seen a golden boy? Is that a yes or a no? Still's not answering my question. Oh, whoops, I forgot to plug in my phone. There. Phone plugged in. Okay, I don't think I'm getting anything from you two. Do I have to do these guys in a certain order? I hope not. Well, I definitely gotta do something. Come on, I gotta be able to see the third guy. Okay. So you look like, what is going on? Okay, why did I go behind him? How do I continue on? Where'd the part where it was going? Yes, I know. I can interact with them. It doesn't seem to do me any good. Yes, you're looking again? Okay. Now we got two paths. What about you? Oh, you're the perplexed dude. Or at least another perplexed dude. Okay, follow the last path. Hey, some more golden footprints. Hey! What did you just cut? Which way are these footprints going? This way, maybe? Why can't I move? I am not moving! Okay, here we go. Yes, I am the giant observer. Stag. Is that? Ah, I'm being watched. She's hunting. She wants the stag I'm following. She looks like she's getting the stag I'm following. But that might have been Golden Boy. She can't even tell I'm there, can she? Or can she? Okay, to her, I'm scary. Okay, couple of day-night cycles. She comes harvest all the meat. The remains of a male creature, born from the ashes of a dead star. Fatally sought after. Feminine hands wish to process it. It's another spring. Gotta check the clock. Time is moving very, very faster, very, very slow. Either way, we're getting a lot done. Hunt. Counted a new variable. I might as well read out the achievements. Seems to be named after the... latch up with the word at the beginning of, like, the chapter. Okay, so what else is going on this wall? Oh, that's not even going on the wall. What is? Oh, yes, it is. Antler from a stag. Once part of a star, it was pursued for its strange beauty. Oh, we got a lot of notes. Collection of notes, theories, and plans to beat a black hole. Oh, those are back. Hi, I don't have to, yay! A neutron star has stopped spinning. That don't seem good. The feeling of being watched overwhelms. Am I being watched or am I the watcher? Something to think about. Because eyes look to the night sky and the stars proclaim that winter is approaching. An end of days is foreshadowed in the twinkle of dying stars, and a harvest is gathered in preparation. Even subtler, yet more ominous patterns are witnessed through patient observation, such as the Saros cycle of eclipses, which occur every 18 years. Those who return to the same location after 3 repetitions of the cycle will experience unforgettable awe as the heavens turn black. I've seen an eclipse once. A total one. Not for very long because I was right on the edge of the zone, but it was weird. And yet cool. Observe! Yes, Golden Boy is still in the sky. We got that. But which way do I want to go? Looks like I just turn around in circles. Ooh. What's that? Somebody with a skirt and wearing antlers. Okay. Do I have a way to make them stay lit? The answer looks like it's a no. So can I change where I'm looking? What I got in here, it's gold. So I want to try to look at that some more. Doesn't look like I can. Ooh, I can. I just gotta drag. I went too far, didn't I? I'm actually just drawing some sort of a shape. It's a sideways house! Or a bottle illuminated by moonshine. The brewers raise a cup to the night sky. Okay. Okay, looks like over there's next. Okay. It's a triangle! A timepiece made of celestial components. Priests prayed that its light never ceases. Okay, a sundial. Oh. You don't... Okay, you gotta connect someplace. Okay. Points linked into the shape of a sinister hand. Don't think my hand tracking is working. The healers burn amputated limbs in its honor. That don't seem nice. Ooh, there's another golden one over here. You gotta connect someplace, don't you? A village made from the heavens. The builders hauled giant stones to recreate its brilliance. That's just 4 lines. Do you also connect there? Nope. 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 Okay. And you two. Stars form an animal from childhood fables. Infants giggle at its foolish hurry. It's a rabbit! Can I not go down? Looks like I probably can't. Come on, you guys gotta connect somehow. And you were looking like correct lines. Did I just not get you far enough? It's like I just did not get you far enough. Okay, this is looking like a building. Lights arranged in the shape of a drum. The dancers perform myths of a great battle. Okay. And now what? I'm back on land? But I just did all those. Or is there more? Okay, you don't connect. You do there though. Oh. Defiantly pulsating stars portray a broken heart. Mourners wail to the unending darkness above. Okay, how do these... Do they just form a shape? Okay. Vibrations of visible light reach distant eyes and evoke a lyre. Musicians compose songs as they dream. That's gonna be like a maypole or something. Gravity has pulled matter together in the shape of a cosmic comb. Mothers weave celestial patterns into their children's hair. Does that basically mean they're either using these combs in their kids' hair, which I've done, they don't stay in my hair very well, or braids? Consider celestial patterns. Broom? Wow. Twinkling stardust evokes sweet aromas. Maidens gather flowers under moonlight to cast a spell of attraction. Hey, you're golden! Okay, where's gonna be the next? Haha! Okay, we're gonna start with you because you gotta connect to something. Okay. Comets fly by a dark celestial bird. Storytellers switch between a dove and a vulture based on their audience. Okay, there's the next one, I believe. How many times do you connect? Okay, 2. You apparently is 0. Yes, come on. Make the connection. Or do you connect somewhere else? Brilliant lights form a bracelet lost in tragedy. Under its light, widows ceremoniously discard their jewelry. Oh, that one's sad. Is there more? Okay, I'm gonna get dizzy if I keep that up. Going back to the sky! Yep. Okay, so do you only connect to the one spot then? That's a lollipop! A constellation of a tree shades the world. Lovers create a new life under its ample canopy. Okay, so it was not a lollipop. Which is an ominous weapon that threateningly lingers over the world. Hunters make offerings of blood to it. That they do. Okay. That's like a stars cluster to form a cornucopia of overflowing gifts. Worshippers pray to it for a plentiful harvest. I wonder how many of these constellations in this here are ones we would actually find in our own sky if we're good at spotting them. Burning suns mimic a lit intoxicant. The chieftains are placed upon a pyre and the smoke mingles with the stars above. Yes, Luke? You cannot have any cigars. I do not support smoking. Though I obviously do support reading. Fragments of the Creator become celestial human figures. The dead take their place in the heavens. Hey, uncles, one must take care of me for... Okay. Yep, we have to take care of ourselves. Because if we don't meet our own needs, we can't help others. But it's nice that you're a good tester for auntie and uncles. Luke Tester. That's a good name. Okay! Okay, a serpent or a worm. It's a worm! It's a worm! Even though I'm covering that part of the screen. Druids quarrel about his portent. It's a worm! We are calling it a worm! Yes, worm! I have issues with serpents. We got a lot of golden things now. Okay, we are back to here. That is a bookworm or a book dragon. I'm not fully sure which one. But yes, I do like my books. I have a few back here behind me, as in like 500-ish or more. I like my books. Yes, I heard you 10 times fast. You'll be able to outrun me, no problem. Because I is very much not 10 times fast. The horn of a dead creature spirals into a bouquet of flowers. The many species should be cataloged. Yeah. How are you going to catalog all of... What's that? Familiar photograph. Passed down through generations. That's the Golden Boy picture again. Golden Boy's definitely up to something here. Observe. Become immortalized in the sky. Or be... I don't think I became immortalized in the sky. I discovered the constellations. I drew the lines. Going by that, I am getting close. I have to do each of those, like, dots. I may not have a whole ton of this game left. An offering left at an altar. And more of them. I want to figure out how many more. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then anything that may come after that. Okay. We're going to do like one more. Going through the motions. That looks like falling into a black hole. Familiar trail leads to a new variable. Okay, we'll do one more and we'll call it a stream. And try to figure out where Uncle Joopy is. Because I haven't heard him leave. And it's cold. I ain't going to the garage to see if his car's there. It's too cold. And I hate the cold. And I grew up in a cold state. 9.5 billion years after the Big Bang, the ashes of an ancient stellar explosion began gathering in a single point. The crush of gravity compacted these remnants so tightly together that they ignited into a newborn star orbited by a halo of dust and gravel. Around the star, asteroids collided. Ever larger clumps of inanimate rock were formed, and this protoplanetary disk would slowly gather into 8 planets. Over the next 4.5 billion years, these planets spun silently in the void. Not all the planets are rock. Some are gas giants, like Jupiter. For 99.99898% of the universe's age, the only histories written were in the strata of lonely geology. But this quiet would not last. Yeah, we now get to decode that history. Yes, you winked. Piece of golden shrapnel, remnants of a supernova. Got more of it? Yep. We're supposed to follow it? Looks like it. Yes, where are you gonna take me? You're not even waiting for me to break, you guys. You're just breaking. Okay, that one let me break it. Same with that one. Gotta get it quick. Whee! Make the planet spin! A rock recently fragmented into a sharp point. Not accidental. Yeah, arrowhead. Okay. We apparently are not following the arrowheads. Yep, let's follow the arrowheads. We're following the arrowheads, the arrowheads, the arrowheads. Following the arrowheads wherever they may lead. I used to be young. Yes, we got a girl. We was checking something out. Okay, she didn't like that arrowhead. What was wrong with that arrowhead? Grass. Loose seeds, just shaken from their stalks. Okay, go. We need more ladders. Is this gonna be like gather? Could be. So I need like 2 more ladders. Should be. Ah, it's hiding behind my shoulder. So, this is a wheat field? Well, either way, we're following the seeds. And found some sheeps. And wool. Hopefully it's not winter, wherever that is, because poor sheepies if it is. Okay, we got it. Is that me? We got a lot of stuff we can break here. That I think is giving us the where to go next. Smashed pottery, the evidence of pillage. Okay, I am pillaging. Guess there's more. Well, that's not cool. So that's supposed to break right in your hand. That one's saying go this way. I think that one's showing me. Yep, definitely showing me. Ooh, this money? Scattered coins cut loose from a purse. We have entered money. Come on. Yes. Let me go or something then. Tower. Was that the Tower of Babel? Path of rubble, crushed by conquering armies. Yeah. Us humans are notoriously good at that. We shouldn't be so good at it. Yes, that's... Show the picture! That's the Sphinx! And there's some... At least... Okay, 2 pyramids. Don't know what that is. Oh, Sphinx's nose fell off. Sorry, Sphinxy. Okay. And a bunch of hieroglyphs. That include me! Definitely see me in one of those. Or some of those. Yes. Lilies. Right? These this time flower petals. They're not same. At least petals are better than ruined things because war. Well, that's broke. Fragments of a divine statue recently toppled. I didn't topple it. I just looked. Hey, it's Golden Boy's haircut! That kind of looks like Grease. Is it Grease? Is that the mountain that buried Pompeii? Oh. But it's making it hard to see. I have to clear the screen of all the volcanic ash. And there's still a fire. Uh-oh! A staff with 2 figures spiraling inward. All other artifacts are buried beneath rubble. And then we got Ms. Mass. Or Miss Mass. See? She's like right there. Yeah, you got a story, Luke? Oh, Mount Vesuvius! That's the name I was trying to come up with. Is gather. Trail to destructive history. Yeah. So at least Mount Vesuvius has a good reason. That's how it was made to be. It can't be anything other than a volcano. Yes? Come on! Kitty! Yes. I can give you some pets. That's fine. And I know you want up, but if I move my chair to let you up, you run away. That's already determined. Okay. Caduceus staff. A finely crafted artifact from a great catastrophe. I think that's a symbol they use for like hospitals and that now. But otherwise... Yes, I know. You want some attention. You want to cuddle. You want me to lean back in my chair like Big Kitty does. Huh. see here, it is like 10:40, so I think we're gonna have to call this a stream. And I have to figure out how to exit. Yes, I assure. I'll play. And yes, I assure again. I don't know why you make me do that 2 times. So I'm still liking this game. It is definitely very different. Got a little further this time than last time, which is good. And definitely gonna have to get Joopy to play it, I think. That may have to be my next redeem for him, is Genesis Noir. Or one of you guys, if you have enough points, can redeem it, because he won't let me, like, give me split points or anything on this. You have to get your own channel points, apparently. But I is liking it. And I think Joopy would like it too. But otherwise, I'll be back with more of this on Monday, as I'm liking it. Sounds like Joopy is going to be streaming like every Monday, or not every Monday, every Friday potentially. So I'll have to decide what that means I do, because if I do, I still keep my every other Friday. Do I go to streaming every Friday, since I don't pay attention to his streams anyway? Why didn't I just lose all the things I was looking at? Oh, bring it back up. Okay, that's better. I can see stuff now. Okay. But I'll have to figure that out, because every Friday could be work just fine, especially since I don't pay attention. I don't like horror games, and I don't really pay attention to his horror streams to begin with. So why don't I just stream during his horror streams? It would make some sense. But yeah, I need to get better hand tracking eventually, but I also need to get a better computer, and that should probably be the first thing, because hand tracking is less important than a computer that runs well. Ooh, Wes is hungry. Okay, so yes, Cat is playing Cult of the Lamb, which is fun, although I think my Cult of the Lamb person is a wee bit dead, which is less fun. But I can't really control them or anything anyway, so you get the same interaction if your character's there or not really. With the voting. And if yeah, come on. Yes, right now. Bye.